Good Sunday evening. I've got your webcast for tonight. We've seen mostly dry conditions besides some isolated showers across central Alabama throughout the day today. But however, as we've gone into the evening hours, we've noticed that rain activity as well as a couple storms have picked up across central Alabama. Looking at Doppler radar right now, you notice lots of showers, storms popping up across the area, especially north of I-20. Kind of taking a tour, going across our area, looking at how storm development is going right now. And you notice right along that I-20 line right now, we're seeing showers, storms developing along an outflow boundary. So that's bringing rain to areas like York, Utah, Tuscaloosa, everyone along the I-20 line. That'll be impacting those further south, like Demopolis, Linden, Marion, Brent, as well as those in Hell County near the Moundville area later this evening in the next several hours. Moving further north, areas like Hamilton, Double Springs, Winfield, Fayette, as well as getting ready to be Jasper, seeing heavier rain with boundaries behind that original outflow, seeing lots of rain just ahead of that trough. Moving further to the east as well, looking at areas in Cherokee, Etowah counties, including Gadsden and Cedar Bluff. You guys are also catching some showers and storms from that outflow boundary from the trough that's pushing through right now, but no worries, we're keeping an eye on that. Nothing really crazy to expect out of the rain tonight, just general showers as well as a couple rumbles of thunder. So earlier today, we saw highs pretty warm. Notice Jasper the warmest at 90 degrees, but I think you're going to like what's getting ready to happen overnight into our coming work week. Looking at dew points right now, you can see exactly where that trough is lining up. A little bit further west out in Mississippi right now, it's just starting to get into northwest Alabama, into Marion counties, as well as Haleyville. And what does that exactly mean? Well, it means that we're likely going to see a little bit of a cool down, but I'll break down exactly how big that will be later on here in a second. So looking at satellite radar from earlier this morning, you notice we dealt with a couple of those isolated showers, but that rain activity is picking up. Like I said, we're going to see showers, storms lasting through the overnight hours, but that'll be out of here very early on in the morning. Looking at our future cast, you notice early tomorrow morning, everyone getting up, going to school, going to work, just a few lingering clouds for some of our southernmost counties running from Demopolis to Sylacauga, but everyone else seeing clear skies as well as much cooler conditions. Look at this. This model actually wanting to keep temperatures in the 60s by the time we get to around the lunchtime hour. So we get into the evening, still clear skies. We just start topping off around that 70-degree mark. I think we'll be a little bit warmer than this model. As we get into Tuesday, exact same situation. No clouds to talk about, things dry. That's going to be really the main story for the next several days. No real rain to talk about in the forecast. Even as we start getting into Wednesday, still nothing to talk about, but the more fall-like temperatures that are making their arrival. So overnight tonight, we're going to see just those continuing showers and storms pushing through the area, as well as a little bit more cooler of the evening. Our lows dropping down into the 50s across the area. And for those getting out to go to school early tomorrow morning, your bus forecast, it's going to be a little bit cooler tomorrow morning, though mostly sunny and chilly conditions. As for those rain chances, nothing really to talk about there. I don't think many people are going to be complaining about it either. So no rain in the forecast over the next 5 days at least. In fact, as we get to our 7-day forecast, that's going to keep away all the way until next weekend. So we've got that trough pushing through tonight, bringing in cooler air for Monday. Highs only topping off for some in the lower 70s, but I do agree that some people will be seeing their highs only in the upper 60s. As we start going through the work week, though, our highs slowly warming up as we see a ridge building on the east coast, eventually bringing in warmer air off the Gulf of Mexico later in the work week going into next weekend, before we likely see another trough make an arrival for the beginning of next work week.